Hey, look, I got them moving in tandem, militant how I'm advancing, hold the baton, salary look like a ransom, she said it's making me handsome, showing me off, they said I've been getting cocky, this is my modesty anthem, hold the applause, slippers with Ruby I'm dancing, feel like I've been out in Kansas, Wizard of Oz, I'm bounce, bounce, they want my soul, I don't rent it out, posting a ticket for headliner shows, it's the only time I'm ever selling out, knocking me down in the second round, good under pressure, they never doubt, still gonna hit it right out of the park at the bottom of ninth with a second out, back against the wall, had to get them off, never let them all get to me, bombs will set them off, don't accept the boss, I'ma get them all eventually, yeah, but for now I'm just chilling, hometown hero but the beat so villain, got it on lock and the key code hitting, straight to the top, we don't need no ceiling, I got them moving in tandem, militant how I'm advancing, hold the baton, salary look like a ransom, she said it's making me handsome, showing me off, they said I've been getting cocky, this is my modesty anthem, hold the applause, slippers with Ruby I'm dancing, feel like I've been out in Kansas, Wizard of Oz,
look at me, I'm on the TV, I make a hit, double back, then I repeat, got your favorite rapper try to meet me, phone buzzing, labels calling, they need me, I get it, you want the sauce, me and Connor ain't giving no freebies, they all say that I'm cocky, it's confidence, baby, I'm sorry, I make it look easy, I feel like a Wizard of Oz, see me Toronto, we spinning the gold, don't need your round of applause, save it for later, I'm back on my zone, that's hard, I'm back to my ways, I'm taking my goals, oh what a shame, I bet they control, you think that I change, you don't wanna know.
What's up, everybody? On a little probiotic detox. Woo! Yesterday was rough. But I gotta say, I didn't have it, I don't think near as bad as my brother did. I had the fever. He didn't. He yacked. Oh my gosh. I saw it in the hotel room firsthand. I'm gonna tell you the whole story here. But I gotta say, Cincinnati Bengals fans are pretty cool. Like, even during the worst moments of the game where they could have easily turned around and been in our face, we're surrounded by them. They don't really talk trash. They're just nice people. They're just like, yeah, you know, like hanging all week long, well, all weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, even after the loss and everything. We rode the scooters around the city, had our Bill stuff on. No one gave a shit. The waiters were and servers were nice to us, the bartenders, the people, the customers, like everybody, the fans. You know, there were a couple people the next day that were kind of like, we're like, yeah, you know, we lost. But I will say it could have been a lot worse as far as the trip goes. Yes, the Bills lost. And, you know, my brother and I were talking on Monday. Monday we had to check out of the hotel, but we took scooters around the city and we played some, like, indoor golf. And we said it's always weird to kind of judge a trip like that because if you lose, it changes your whole vibe, right? Like, you're hyped going up into the game. And then, like, there have been times where, like, we just wanted to leave the city right after a game. But you know, we enjoyed it even after the game and stuff. But on Saturday night, we get there, right? We get there around 4 o'clock. Airport's only like 20 minutes from downtown, and we never got in a car again until we went back to the airport. I love places like that. Very much like Nashville. Cincinnati, and the way, like, we enjoyed the stadium and not necessarily the city and stuff, but, like, once you get to your hotel, if you stay downtown, you're not getting in a car again. That's how Nashville was for us, too. Which I love that. I love that so much. That's what I want. I want to be walking around doing all that fun stuff. But no, we get there. So we have a couple drinks in the hotel. We're hanging out. We decide to go out at like 8 o'clock. And my brother's like, man, I'm not feeling real great. I'm like, whatever. Have some, you know, have some drinks. We'll get you relaxed. Dude. Oh, I felt bad. It was the worst thing. It was the worst vomit I've ever heard or seen in my life. I thought we were going to have to call an ambulance. I'm not even joking. Quay Walker for the Green Bay Packers. Packers going out to Scott Ripley with the first hit. Nah, they weren't even like that. Like, they were just so nice, Chris. But then, so I was like, he was up all night. It was from like, he started puking at like 12, and that went till about 4:30 in the morning, nonstop. He was laying on the floor. Yes, I took him a pillow on the floor. For the Falcons, these guys need to figure out what's going on there. Desmond Ridder. You got one there, Rob. Pretty looking card. I don't think he's done yet. We talked about it. Listen, reference Geno Smith, reference Josh Dobbs. Like, these are guys who had to sit back a little bit, take their lumps, and get back in it. I'm not so sure this guy's done, but currently was benched this week. They say it wasn't for talent, so we'll see. Heineke didn't really do much better, did he? They lost. So at like It's a good box. Check this out. Out of 100 for the Detroit Lions, Steven Kibler with the hutch. It's so hard to talk during these breaks because there's just like, it's all hits. Yeah, CJ Stroud is wild. That's why, listen, in all these breaks I'm putting up, I'm going to put at least one box that has CJ Stroud autos. And if you've been following, Topps put one out finally in a pro uni, or a pro look uni it looks like. And they want like $2,200 for it. It's not in a box. It's just crazy what they're doing. Gino, not the guy. You know what? That's what people are saying about Josh Allen, and I'll get into that next break. I'm going to get into the game next break. I just want to tell you about the trip. Tyler Algier, 4 out of 8. Another one, Rob. They were using him. He got more carries than Bijan. He's getting used heavier than Bijan, which is crazy to me. But yeah, so the next morning, I was assuming, I waited there so that we set the clocks back, which was good. We got a little extra time there. And at about 10 o'clock, I'm like, I got to go get breakfast or something, you know. I don't want to just be sitting in this room. And, dude, this is a hot box. Look at this. Sam Howell, 5 out of 5. Andrew Vodegel, that's a 5 out of 5. So we had Ritter, Algier, Hutchinson, Howe. 5 out of 5 on that one. Good box. And my brother's like, let's go get breakfast. I'm like, for real? You're good? I didn't even know if we would be going to the game. I swear, I didn't know we'd be going to the game. It was that bad. So we go to this place we went to like 6 different places and they were packed, obviously. It was game day. There was like an hour wait everywhere. Last one's going to be, they didn't close it out right. It is a 3 out of 3. Danny Gray. And I believe Danny Gray is the Niners. Eric Gray is the Giants. Yeah, Danny Gray for the Niners. 49ers getting on the board there. Jimmy Swanson. We went to this place called Wild Eggs, and this is another thing I love about Cincinnati. They have all these like really cool brunch places, really cool place to eat, and it wasn't expensive. They got this crazy, nice, good like gourmet style brunch dish. Well, it was called, but it was essentially Western Eggs Benedict. It had like peppers, had cornbread in it. It was so good. Mimosas for like $6. It was a really, really cool place. My brother ate. Went back, slept a little bit. We watched the 1 o'clock games. We ended up going to the game that night, pre-gaming a little bit. He got it back on, but it could have been bad. We didn't really get to go out and do much. We spent a lot of time in the hotel room, but that's all right. I had a good betting day. Since we had nothing to do but watch the game. But it was cool. There wasn't a ton more to do in the city. We did go to this place called Five Iron, which is like an indoor golf simulator. I got to post some pictures to share with you guys because I ask you guys to do the same thing. If you ever go to a game and you explore the city or do anything, I love to see what these different cities are like. Please share the pictures. Like, I want to see that stuff. But we were on the plane ride there and we were like, what should we do? We're in Cincinnati. And they're like, nothing. Cincinnati sucks. I'm like, it didn't really suck. I don't know what they were talking about. Deshaun Johnson, 8 out of 15. I will tell you, I love going on the scooter. Is there anyone that, you know, or maybe you have them in your area. We have them in ours a little bit now, but when you go to a city, just do a little city exploration on the scooters. He is actually on the Rams, but since it says, LA, LA Rams, there he goes, to the Rams. The scooters, yeah, dude, it's great. It's such a fun, it's not expensive. It's a fun way to enjoy. So if you ever have the chance, go do it. I'm telling you, man. They can be a little intimidating at first if you've never done them, but hop on and do them. Chase Brown, that's going to be going out to the Bengals, 1 out of 6. Yeah, and you can find coupon codes for and stuff. We rode around for about 40 minutes, and my bill was like, and I didn't really look for a good coupon code. My bill's $14. And they charge it right to your card. That's for the Bengals there. There you go, Jim. You got one. James. Didn't I crash a scooter? I don't think so. Who, me or Jim? Oh, is this who you guys are looking for? 7 out of 10, CJ Stroud. Houston Texans, who got him? Ricky. Dude, his stuff is just fire right now. CJ Stroud. Josh Allen, you want to hold this? Maybe rub off a little bit on you. There it is. 7 out of 10. CJ Stroud. pretty one. There we go. And for the Buffalo Bills, Alex Austin, 4 out of 5, AA. That's where I'm going to have to go if the Bills keep playing this way. Hey. Not kidding. But dude, all right, so let me tell you this. So my brother and I always go to like really close seats, right? This time we went 300 level, which I was really excited about the location. So we get there and like we're like kind of messing with the Bengals fans, but friendly banter and stuff. And this guy comes up, he goes, all right, get out of our seats. First of all, if we're down lower and you give me attitude, absolutely. Like, and we're not supposed to be there. But we thought we were sitting in our seats, but they're up real high. He's like, I was like, no, I think we're in our seats. He's like, you're not, get out. We're season ticket holders. Sat here my whole life. He's like, come on, move. I'm like, and the game's like starting. So we're like, okay. And I'm like, it says row 5. He's like, yeah, you're in row 15. I'm like, oh, we get to go down lower? I'm like, cool. I think they thought we had like moved down. They were only like 10 rows behind us. So, but the cool thing of sitting that high was seeing the colors. Their stadium looked awesome. The way the fans collaborated to do the black and orange. I'm sure you guys saw it on TV. For the Titans, Skoronski, that's a 1 out of 8. Nah, dude, I don't drink on those, man. Like we had like a beer in our pocket, so we ride around, we sip one, and then we stopped and got one. But the first night we were there, he's like, should we grab scooters? And I was like, I think I'm gonna pass on that right now. I had to do a little, like, you ever do one of those like a literal personal sobriety tests, like kind of like look around, count, do some math in your head. And you're like, nope, I'm not ready for a scooter right now. And for the Bears, Tyreek Stevenson, they're trying hard to fight for that number 1 draft pick, but Arizona's beating them to it. Yeah, the fans, man, I said, James, it was funny. I said if the Bills fans try to do it, the fans would find some way to like confuse themselves and mess it up. I don't know if it worked. Oh, and here's, on that note, all right, we're going to get into our release of the day, Origins. Let me see if I have any other Origins to show. I don't know that I do. Just give me 1 second here. I want to see if I have any other boxes. I don't know that I have any other older Origins. I may not. Oh yeah, I have, it looks like last year's box. Yeah, last year's 22. I highly doubt I have 21 or 20, but we'll just show the other boxes from the years past. Pretty much same exact setup. 7 cards. This, I like the like sparkle on this a little bit more, like galaxy look. 2 autographs, 1 mem, includes 1 rookie jumbo jersey autograph. This one doesn't say that for sure. This one says ultra rare inserts, including blank slate, origin story, and more. On-card rookie autographs from the top 2023 picks. Same thing here, 2022. So nothing really changed. But yeah, pick it on it last year, and it's kind of crazy. JSN got his own box. It's wild, right? So anyhow, what I wanted to say about the game, the most wild part about the game is, all right, so we've been to Cleveland, Tennessee. Now, Pittsburgh we went to, but it was for the Seahawks Steelers game. LA. There was other ones. But in that whole mess, the Bills generally have a very solid presence. Jerseys, people, and we saw a lot of Bills fans around town. But when you got into the stadium and you saw that black and orange, it was hard to see blue or like our colors. And that's wild to me because the Bills travel really, really well. And that game, the tickets would not go down. And part of me thinks like that might be because they're, the home, I don't know if they're like that every game, Jim, but it was wild. Here we go. Deshaun Watson out of 149. I do like the looks of the base this year. Now, they do sell, they don't do a retail version of this, but they do an international blaster. So I think the base cards are a little thinner. Deshaun Watson out of 149. And for the Jets out of 75, Israel Abanikanda. Yeah, so they must. I mean, that's like how the Bills are, James. They don't let other people take over. Very rarely do you see a strong visiting team presence. Very rarely. Adam Thielen. But never like that. That was wild. And Tajay Spears, rookie Tajay, not numbered, but these cards are cool looking. The base are cool, so you get 4 base in it. It's nice to have that stadium off the list. I'm already excited to go to another one, honestly. That trip, just Michael Wilson out of 49. Super thick card. Only a white swatch, but hometown roots, Simi Valley, California. It's kind of cool. Going to Arizona, that's going to be you, Slam. Little swatch for yourself. Chris. Seriously? That's crazy. Well, another nice patch product. One of my favorite patch products comes out this week, and it's actually certified. Comes out Friday. Look at this, out of 99, Minnesota, Bobby Parker with the on-card Jordan Addison. A little bit of white in this corner down here. Origins always a soft card, so you're going to get some more edging and corner stuff. That's one of the things that's always bothered me about the product. That's not going to work. This is what stinks. The 59 are not good. I don't know if this... Oh, yeah. We're good. That is a nice Addison. Out of 99. 85 out of 99. Not a bad break already. Howe, Hutchinson, Stroud, Addison autos. And bet on him to score this week. He didn't. Schoonamaker. Not numbered on the card. That's interesting. But a RPA Schoonamaker for the Dallas Cowboys going out to Matt Runyons. What are the booklets like 1 per case or something, Chris? All right, guys, we're going to do a recap. I have another one ready to go up tonight, so be ready for it. It's got some Mosaic. It's got more Auto Mania. 5-card draw, so a chance at Stroud, and it's got, of course, a box of Origins. So be ready for that. Also, the reason I didn't put a preview up or anything, I want to get our week 9 contest figured out and get week 10 links set out for like our season long and stuff. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to try to do that tonight, but talk more about the actual game in the next break. Tajay Spears, Adam Thielen. We got Abanaconda out of 75 and Deshaun Watson out of 149. The other thing is we started giving out spots for the second half season. I only have 3 spots given out. We're going to give one out in this break too, but we may have to extend that a week just because of not being around, not breaking yesterday. I want to get at least 15 people in it, so it'll still be second half. It'll just be 10 through 10. Yeah, it might be 1 week shy. So I had to do see the counting? If I can't answer that question, I don't get to get on a scooter. I had to do some... All right, hometown roots. Michael Wilson going out to the Arizona Cardinals. It's going to be Slam. We got the Tyreek Stevenson for the Chicago Bears going out to Rob Shelton. Pete Scaronci for the Tennessee Titans going out to Kalani. We got the Alex Austin for the Buffalo Bills going out to Christine. And the Chase Brown for the Cincinnati Bengals going out to Jim Eisman. Deshaun Johnson, this one going out to the Rams, LA Rams. Nick D getting that one. And Danny Gray for the 49ers going out to Jimmy Swanson. We had the Tyler Algier for the Atlanta Falcons, Rob Shelton. Out carrying Bijan, which is crazy to me. And also another one for the Falcons, Desmond Ritter. We had the Quay Walker for the Green Bay Packers. There you go, Scott. You got one there. And then the Schoonamaker for the Dallas Cowboys. I was hoping he did a little bit better. Had a little wager on him. Had a good betting week, though. But, man, Jamar Chase killing me. Dalton Kincaid killing me. The Jordan Addison out of 99 for the Minnesota Vikings going out to Bobby Parker. The Aiden Hutchinson, that was out of 100 for the Detroit Lions going out to Steven Kibler. The Sam Howell out of 5 for the Washington Commanders. And the CJ Stroud out of 10 for the Houston Texans. Not bad. Some highlights right there. I'll get pictures posted too. Let me go ahead first and give out 2 $5 hitless credits, and then what we're going to do is do all those giveaway spots. I did get all the losing paper footballs back in. I just did not post the winner pictures yet. So if you win the paper football, you'll have a chance at all the ones that lost last week as well. First is top 2 $5 hitless credits. Good luck. Hope you all enjoyed your week. I have to really sit down and process the games and like what happened last week. It's been a whirlwind. When you go to the game, you get very little time to watch that stuff. New York Giants going out to Slam, and the Denver Broncos, Fred Bell. I'll ask you guys real quick, and I'll ask it later too, but if you had the chance to go to one football stadium that's not your home team, one away stadium for you, what stadium did you want to go see? All right. Week 10 pick'em. Perfect. Kids are just getting home. We got the Raiders. The Raiders getting the pick'em spot. That's going to be Bob Riley. Yeah, I'm excited to go there now that you said that, man. Bob Riley, you're on our Week 10 pick'em. Hopefully we can get these spots filled this week. Get more of them. All right, Week 10 FanDuel. Here we go. That's his Week 1 dash, but we know what it means. Man, I'm like soaked in sweat. I think I'm still breaking a fever. I'm like literally soaked just opening football cards. New York Giants is Slam. You got one for FanDuel, but I know you don't do that, Slam, so we're going to move you over to Pick'em. And guys, if you can't do FanDuel in your area or you have a reason that you don't, just let me know, and we can always get that figured out for you. Week 10 paper football, here we go. Need at least a 5. It's going to be the Kansas City Chiefs. Dougie Berger getting the paper football. And now before I draw that, let me do second half FanDuel. Six. It's going to be the Kansas City Chiefs. That's Doug again. So, Doug, you got your spot in the second half FanDuel. All right, let's draw your paper football, too. The Falcons. So close this week. So close. They could not finish it, however. All right, guys, I'm going to roll out. Come back, hang out tonight. We'll talk more football.